Hi, welcome to our demo of the Pariveda HealthScribe Accelerator. I'm Ritchie Hofmann.
My name is César Giralt.
So speaking of the problem, I think all of our clinicians are experiencing a lot of burnout. The demand for just clinical documentation is taking them away from that patient experience where they're spending twice as much time in a lot of cases working on documentation and not providing that care to their patients.
So these are actual quotes that we've been receiving from physicians who are currently piloting the HealthScribe product. As you can see, it's pretty dire. But what we did is working with AWS, we brought AWS HealthScribe into the mix and said, hey, let's give this a try. What can we do with it? So Ritchie, why don't you show them what we built?
Yeah, so building on top of the foundation that HealthScribe provides of, single API, HIPAA eligible, we've built out an accelerator that can get the tool into the hands of physicians sooner. Right, so what I'll go ahead and do is I'll switch over, and here we have an example of our accelerator. So we really envision this as a sidekick for physicians to use. So as they're going from room to room, they're seeing their appointment list for the day. They have metrics that we're all pulling out of their EMR, such as how many patients have they seen, how many charts are there still for them to close, and what's waiting for them in their in-basket when they do make it back to the office. So me as a physician, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna see Sally. When I hit start, again, pulling out information from the EMR, I could give myself a quick reminder on when was the last time I saw this patient, what was going on with them, are there any allergies or medications that they're currently taking that I should be aware of? And then once I feel comfortable, I'll walk into the room and begin my recording, and it's as simple as just clicking a button. From here, I could put whatever I have in my hand down, and I could focus on my patient, making that eye-to-eye contact and really making sure that they feel heard and that I'm listening to their story and providing, the care that they're seeking. After we go through our conversation, all I have to do is hit stop recording, and from here, everything's going to go up to AWS securely. And it's all going to run on managed services. So there's no servers that I have to patch. There's no ML models that I'm having to deploy. And once it's done processing, what I'll get back is a clinical note. So this primarily follows just that typical SOAP format, giving me the chief complaint, a quick history of that patient's symptoms and what they're dealing with, as well as an action plan for follow-up care. The other piece of information that I get as well as a transcript. So if I'm ever curious where anything came from, I could quickly refer back to exactly what was said. And this also links to the audio, as we'll see. But once I feel comfortable, once I've made any edits that I have to the note, I can go ahead and I can push it to the EMR where it'll be waiting for me to accept that into the patient record. So I'll go ahead and I'll flip back. Yeah, so another thing about it is just that this fits on really any device. So whether it's the workstation already present in the clinical rooms, your iPhone, your tablets, I can carry it, and we adapt it really to just your workflow.
Yeah.
Right.
So the key thing for us and why we really like working with HealthScribe is it really changes flips the script a little bit on. Normally, a lot of these products in ambient listening, you have to change your workflow to adapt to the product. We think of this more as HealthScribe allows us to adapt the product to your workflow, and that customization is really the big differentiator for how we're going to market with it. So you can see here for our responsible AI, Ritchie showed this off earlier, but we can trace every single thing in the complaint back to the original audio and transcribe it so that if you don't trust what you're seeing, you can always check, verify, and audit it. We have some additional tools from AWS that we use to enhance it further.
Yeah, so one of them is coding. We can run it through Comprehend Medical to get ICD-10 codes or IX norm. But we take that and we could build so much more. So HealthScribe is just one potential workflow, but either going to Comprehend or doing our own analytics with QuickSight, SageMaker, Bedrock. We're really able to utilize the full power of what AWS offers through its various services.
So as an AWS partner, we have access to a lot of insights into how the products are being developed. And as you can see, we've had a lot of experience working across multiple industries with them. A sample of some of the other solutions that we offer, again, but wait, there's more. We're also talking to health systems around where can computer vision be involved in their workflows? How can we monitor patients through the waiting room to make sure that they're getting the care they need inside and outside of the exam room?
All right, and that wraps up our demo. Thank you for watching.